Whee.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good, you?
Good.
Good. Today we're February 9th, 2013, episode 27, Two Tangled Skeins. My name is Sue, also known as Crafty Knitter 7. Welcome back returning viewers, and we'd like to welcome new viewers. Come and join the fun.
Yes. And I'm Kari, also known as Jaded Knitter. And you can find us on Blip, YouTube, and iTunes under Two Tangled Skeins, TWO. You can find us on Twitter under Two Tangled Skeins, and it's number 2 Tangled Skeins. And come join our group on Ravelry, which is Two Tangled Skeins.
Gee, what a shock.
Yeah, really, I know.
But if you don't spell it out, people will look and they won't find it.
Because, yeah, I've had problems. Anyways, moving right along.
Oh boy.
I guess foes?
Foes, yes. I don't have foes because I'm working on big projects, but she's
I
wearing
do.
one.
This is my Even Star. It is done.
And as soon as she decided not to do any beads, it just flew.
Oh yeah, I eventually decided that I wasn't going to do the beads along the edges. Because I actually really like it without the beads. So
I find it's more wearable without beads too. I don't know if that's just, but I tried to snag it earlier, it didn't work. It doesn't love me that much, apparently.
no, I don't. So it's...
Sorry. I'm just trying not to be blocked. Oh, okay. That's better.
But it's
gorgeous.
It's gorgeous. It's done. It's blocked. I blocked it last night, and it's the one upside of winter in Canada is it's cold and it's dry. It doesn't matter if it rains; it's still dry. So this thing was dry from sopping wet to perfectly dry inside of an hour. Yeah.
Where did you block it in the house?
On my bed.
Wow. Do you have a fan?
Yeah, I block it. I have a fan that blows across the bed, so it's not one of the ceiling fans.
Oh, that's even faster.
Yeah. But in the height of summer, it'll take 12 hours minimum. And I try and not block on my bed when it's summer, because it's not going to be dry by the time I go to bed at night. But yeah, it was partially dry by the time I had it fully pinned out. And I didn't end up blocking it as severely as I normally do. So it isn't quite as big as it could be, but I like it, and I like it this size.
Yeah, because you fold it in half and over it goes.
Because I wear them like this.
Perfect.
That's just me. Yeah. Now I have to rearrange it and get it all pretty. There we go.
There you go.
So yeah, that's my FO. It's the Even Star Shawl by Susan Pandorf, and it was done out of Fleece Artist Saldala 2, and it took about a skein and a half. Saldana, sorry, Saldana 2. Took about a skein and a half, and it's in a green and cream colorway. They don't have colorway names per se.
It's gorgeous.
I really like it.
So gorgeous that she has the yarn in different weights.
Yes. I might have accidentally bought it in several weights. The exact same yarn.
I love the word accidentally. I recognize this. I love it. I must have it. Oh, I have it at home.
Yep. I actually have this exact one in a sock-ish weight, I think.
Yep.
Or DK. I think
it's sock.
It's sock or sport.
Yeah, but it's not DK.
It's not DK. And I have the lace also in the same, only with gray as well.
Yeah. Did you mention what needles it's on?
And it's on 3.25, which is a US 3.
Show notes.
Oh right, show notes!
I do write them out for a reason.
Yes.
That's
and
okay.
I do occasionally read them.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. So poking around on the needles?
As you can see, I've started something, which means I have a repeat done. This little tiny thing. Yeah, this is insanity.
Queen Susan.
This is the Queen Susan. And it was based off of a picture of a shawl from the Shetland Museum in Shetland in the UK. And this is the first full repeat of the center square pattern. I don't remember how many repeats of this I'm doing. It ends up with 300 edge stitches. So whatever that works out to.
It's the beginning.
It's the beginning. And I'm really liking it. I changed, because as some of you have probably noticed, this is a lot smaller than it was than the original one I was showing. I had done it out of 100% bamboo, which, lovely yarn, not good for this type of project. So I actually ordered the yarn that it was designed for, which was the Phoenix from the Gossamer Web.
Mm-hmm.
She's the Gossamer Web on Etsy.
Yep. We linked her last time in
We
show
linked her.
notes.
Yep.
I'll link her again.
This is just in a neutral. I wanted it very traditional cream colored. So you can see it quite well against the black of my shirt.
Perfect.
And so I got it in a very traditional cream color. She has some absolutely gorgeous colored yarns though. And is
We
wonderful.
showed one last week.
Yeah, we showed one last week. And wonderful, wonderful lady. Shipped really quickly. Great prices. It's going to take me 3 of these skeins. The skeins are 2,500 meters, I think, each. Yeah, 2,500 meters each.
Do the math.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot. It's 760 some odd to 800. Sorry, to 7,600.
I was gonna say that number doesn't sound right to me.
Meters, not yards, and meters are longer than yards. So yeah, that's repeat 1. So I now have to do another repeat before I can start anything else new. But I finished this at like midnight last night, and I'm texting with our friend Lynn, and I'm like, I'm done! I have no idea what to cast on. She's like, you promised me a sock pattern.
The deal was she couldn't cast anything on until she got a first repeat. And we're both looking at making a pair of socks, and she was teasing about designing a new pattern. So.
Yeah, so this is the rib, which you can't really see very well, but it's not a standard rib of the new sock pattern. It has holes in it.
I see that. I was wondering what's not normal, and it's got holes.
Yeah. It's a lace rib pattern.
And what is that yarn you're using?
This is, pull it out of my, this is a Zigzag Stitches bag. It's my squirrel bag.
That never gets old.
No, it really doesn't. This is Socks That Rock lightweight. And I want to take the tag out entirely because I'll never get it back in. This was actually given to me in a swap, and it's My Blue Heaven, or My Blue Haven, depending on how you want to pronounce it.
Very nice.
So it's going to be a somewhat watery themed sock.
It's got gorgeous blues and greens. It's
Yeah.
the ocean.
It's greens and blues, and it's very much like I remember the Mediterranean being. This is not the Atlantic Ocean, people. At least not the North Atlantic that I swam in with icebergs as a child. I'm originally from the Maritimes. The rest of my family's from Newfoundland. Sitting on the hills of St. John's, so St. John's Harbor is a basin, and it's just got hills on both sides, and there's housing on one and a cliff on the other. And we're sitting up on the hill on St. John's Harbor, looking out into the harbor in July.
And there's icebergs.
And there's icebergs. And that was when we decided it was a good time to go swimming. Yeah.
Canadians.
Yep.
Crazy.
That was also me walking back home along the highway, but that's a whole other story. I think you've heard that one.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
Next.
Next. next one up is this, which has just kind of been my carry-along project. It is the Icarus Shawl by Miriam Felton. It's done out of Stella Yarn Super Alpaca on 3.25 millimeter needles, which is, again, a US 3. And it is, right now, it's a very simple pattern that I've got memorized.
Of the color.
Does it show? There we go. It shows a little better over here.
Using my chest.
Yep. There we go. You can see it a little better. Unfortunately, it's dark yarn, and I'm wearing a dark color, which just doesn't help. But the yarn's in a blue. I've been keeping this in my little pockets bag. Yeah, my square bag. I love my square bags. It's blues and purples and a dark wine color, and it's fuzzy. Mm-hmm. I mean, what else do you need to say? It's fuzzy yarn.
It's really nice though in person.
Yeah, it's fuzzy yarn that isn't
mohair
or that weird eyelash.
Ooh.
Fun fur. So.
I don't know how people knit with that, but people like it.
Yeah,
each their own.
Each their own. I won't touch novelty yarns. In a lot of cases, literally won't touch novelty yarns. I'm a little bit of a yarn snob. Just a wee tad.
No.
Just a wee tad. So yeah, that's actually all I've worked on this week because I'm
thinking to myself, where's the even start? You're done.
I'm done. Yay, it's done. Where did I put my sock? There it is. So the next thing I want to knock off my needles is this bugger. Because it's been on there far too long. I'm trying to go through all of my old projects and get them done and get them off the needles and whatnot.
Cool. Me?
Yep.
Okay. I'm working on my vest. So last time, if I can find my marker, it was at the marker, which is there. I'm not sure if you could see the ribbing. Oh, there you go. So it's just basically knitting and one row of purl and then knitting again in the round. It's 13 rows stockinette with a purl row, and then I'm doing some decreases in. So I've done 3. I started just after the first ridge. Started 3 every 6 rows, and now I'm just knitting the plain part until I start increasing again. And this is out of Estelle Yarn Ultra Wool, which is discontinued unfortunately. It's really nice stuff. On 5 millimeters, which is a US 8. And last week I said what will be next up on the needles is the Age of Brass and Steam.
And we showed you Lynn's.
Lynn's last week. Well, this is mine. Thank you. So this was what I'm doing. It's supposed to finish here, but I'm thinking that's just too short. So I'm doing another full repeat and then I'll bind it off.
Yeah.
And this is out of, it's by Orange Flower. That's the person's name. And Filaturi de Croza, it's Zara yarn on 4 millimeter US 6. And I didn't bring my spinning. It's downstairs. I did quite a bit more spinning of my Bloodlust, the Nidian color braid that I got because I want to get it off because we have some stash enhancements to show you. And yeah, I didn't bring it upstairs. It's still on the wheel.
Yeah, I went out in the middle of the snowstorm that we had here last night to go get my yarn because it was at the post office up the street. Yeah, I didn't go to knit night because the roads were too bad. But I did go up to the post office. Now I will state the post office is like 2 blocks from my house.
Yeah, so.
And one of those blocks is the apartment building's parking lot. I live in a very large, well, not really large, but a fair-sized apartment building complex.
So stash?
Stash!
We have stash.
We have stash.
Nidian color.
Yep, Sarah from Nidian Color.
Oh, this is the... Is there a tag?
That's the Not Drinking Merlot.
Not Drinking Merlot. Look at the purples. It is just gorgeous. It is 4 ounces of merino silk. And that is the Not Drinking Merlot. And this is the Sunburst, which is the same merino silk. Look at the colors. Kari actually has the same.
I got the sunburst as well.
The yellow is just eye piercing.
It is.
It's unbelievable.
Bright yellow.
And the orange and then the reds and then it goes into, it's like a brown, right?
Yeah, browny red.
Red. It's just amazing. And did you get, of course you're going to do that. She also got some Pandora's Aquarium.
I got Pandora's Aquarium.
But
I actually bought the one that she had on the site with
you can see the
Stellina.
sparkles.
Is it Stellina in it?
Or is it Angel Fly?
Doesn't actually say. With sparkle in it. So it's got, I think it's actually gold.
It looks gold from here.
I think some of it actually dyed, which is why it looks... No, it is gold. So with gold in it. Just because I wanted it with sparkle. So I didn't buy the stuff from our Cal. I bought the one skein she had with sparkle in it. And I absolutely adore this. And actually the one she has on her tag here is that's Pandora's Aquarium in the roving.
Yeah.
Or the braids, rather.
Did anybody buy the Pandora's Aquarium brewing?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I didn't check to see, but...
Yeah, now I've got 2 braids and I'm thinking, oh, I should have bought one of them as yarn, but my, what does you call it, my
New Year's
resolution is not to buy sock yarn that had not already been purchased.
Oh.
And I kind of broke that when we did the charity yarn. Actually, no, I bought Sport.
You bought Sport?
I bought Sport, so I didn't break it.
Technically, that should have been bought. That was my fault.
That should have been
bought in
wasn't
actually
2012.
bought before the new year. I bought it on New Year's Day.
Yeah, and I bought the discontinued 3 Irish Girls in December or November. So that doesn't count either.
Yep.
Yeah, my New Year's resolution is no sock because they're single skeins and I've got a crap ton of it. All the stuff that used to be on the back is in one drawer and I still have 2 other drawers full of sock yarn, so I have a problem. Yeah, I know.
I told Lynn the same thing last night. She's like, because she was looking for sock yarn to make these out of because she's going to test it for me.
She's got a crap ton of sock yarn.
And she's like, but I don't have any, you know, of the socks that rock in lightweight. It's all medium weight. And do you have anything else? She's like, well, yeah, things.
But she's got a lot of sock yarn. Yes.
I've seen her stash.
She's not owning up to it publicly anyway.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah, stash enhancement, because I bought other stuff. So I bought the braid and this because I'm not on a sock yarn diet. I should be, but I'm not. And I bought...
So now you have the Nidian Colors Sparkly that I gave you too.
Yes. Yes, I do. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I bought this, which is actually a custom dyed for me.
It's gorgeous.
This is also Nidian color. It is...
We love you, Sarah.
We do love you, Sarah.
Yes.
You make absolutely gorgeous yarn.
I think we have a problem. Do we have a problem?
No.
We're addicted. We're addicted to Sarah and her yarn.
I have no idea what you're talking about. This is, she actually had a braid on here on her site called Everlong was the colorway. And I adore it, but I wanted it in sock yarn because I want to make the bigger on the inside shawl from, I think it was last summer's Knitty. I don't remember. It's the Doctor Who themed shawl, which takes approximately 2 balls.
Oh, hence bigger on the inside.
Yeah.
Okay.
2 balls of sock yarn. And these were the perfect hardest blue colors.
They are the perfect.
So she dyed this up specially for me in, it's kind of hard to see, but it is sparkly yarn. And the sparkle was silver, but it did a bit of, it actually dyed in some places, so it's blue in some places, and I adore it. So, I love the yarn, Sarah.
Yeah.
And yeah, this bag was what I braved the storm last night to go get.
If you hear a whining sound, my dog's outside the door.
Yeah, she wants in.
She probably needs out, but everybody's downstairs.
Oh.
So. And if I had a phone, I would text, but I don't.
Yeah, okay.
So the knitting color, the crochet along, knit along, spin along packages are arriving. I think a lot of people have gotten their packages, so now it's just people who have to spin, and those who aren't spinning and have the yarn have to ponder on what they're going to make, because we're keeping the date of March as the knitting color, spin, crochet, knit along, and it's going to be March
spinning
long.
can commence as soon as you get.
As soon as you get your fiber, which is what I want to start doing.
Especially,
I don't qualify for prizes, but I still want to get it on, start spinning it. But we have to start thinking about what the prizes are going to be too. And we have a giveaway,
which is the Sweet Paprika pattern booklet.
Yep.
Which I've
That
been
light
reminded
does help.
of. Yes, it does. We have a new light.
And so let's say it on camera because we kept forgetting.
The Quiet Cowl is actually someone that we know, who's a very, very local designer to us.
Quiet Cowl, which is this one here, it's Juliana Cucini, and she is Juliana Piglet.
Yep.
On Ravelry, and
she does some wonderful designs.
She really does.
She actually dyes roving as well.
And she spins.
And she was the one who taught me how to spin.
Yeah, she's a really good spinner. So we're going to do the draw for that, which means you need your random number generator, and I need to get out my. What'd you do with your phone? I don't know. Oh, there it is. I'm like, I know mine's not in here either, so I can't do it. Or I guess we could do it on here.
I turned it off, but I don't know what I did with it.
So we have. Just see how many we have. We had quite a few people. I think we're like in the 40s. Yeah, 44. So
come on.
Number 2.
Hold on.
I'm just saying. We have number 2 to 44. So we had 43 entries. That's pretty good.
Yep.
Let's see who wins this beautiful little booklet.
Because,
Having issues?
Yeah, my phone's slow.
That's okay. I can just dance. What?
2.
Staying alive. We don't like dead air.
2 to 43, you said?
44.
44?
I said 44. Let me just double check.
No.
Yep. Winner, chicken dinner.
Okay, good. There we go. Generate.
13.
13.
Let's go see who lucky number 13 is. Turn it. There, you can kind of see it.
There you go.
So number 13 is 12. Sally from Idaho.
Yay!
So she said she really liked the worsted weight in the brown colorway. So Sally from Idaho, please, I will PM you. Please send me your address and I will get this off to you. Congratulations.
Yay!
It's nice. But we still have the booklet for ourselves that we can knit from, so yay.
Yes.
Now we received some yarn. So this is going to be another giveaway, and I think the 2-week period is nice.
Yeah.
I really like the 2-week period, and it saves all the rest of our giveaways because we've got quite a few. Flying Mule Fibers, which is Christina Hafner from Burt's Rapids, Ontario. She's very close to us. She has an Etsy shop, and this is her card, which I think, if it'll focus, maybe not. So that's her card. She sent us some hand spun. 98 grams, 218 yards. It's called Falkland Blue and Green. This is it here. So this
really pretty.
This bad boy, yeah, it's got greens, blues, purples. Pretty much those are the colors. And it's a 2-ply, right?
Yep.
And it's a 2-ply. So this is some of her hand spun. So we're going to start a thread, and you need to let us know what you would knit with the 218 yards of this.
And it's, I'd say what, probably a fingering DK?
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah, I'd say fingering DK.
Yeah, yeah. And so she has an Etsy site. I will link that. We want to know what you would knit with this, and we also, the second requirement is we would like you to post a funny picture of a child or a photo. Because or what did I say? Child or a photo? Child or a pet. Because I talked to Christina and I asked her, what do you want us to do for the giveaway? And she thought that would be great. So 2 things. What you would knit with it, pet or child photo, a funny photo.
And it doesn't necessarily have to be your pet or child?
Nope, something off the internet.
We don't really care.
Something that clean? Keep it clean, yes. Something that cracks you up and you think will crack other people up.
Yeah.
And you have to be a member of the group to participate. So we will be putting that up. And I think that's... Oh, I have one more thing to mention. Emily from What's Just Watching podcast, she mentioned us last week on her podcast, which I'd like to thank you very much. She's from DC, and her podcast is amazing. I really love it. She has a really cute dog, Whiskey, that she always has in the background with her. She's, what I've joined on her group is Never Have I Ever Cal. So something that you've never knit, that you've always wanted to knit, and she's doing a cal. So it runs from, it was February 1st until March 15th. So go check out What Just Watching. I will link it in the show notes, and I hope you enjoy her show because I love it.
Yep. And Whiskey is.
Whiskey's adorable. He's the cutest thing. He's so calm.
And as you've noticed, we're gadgetless today. So.
Yeah, we're gadgetless. There's a story behind it, but eh.
He's fine.
He's fine.
He's at home.
Well, we might as well just say why now, because my daughter, we found out she's allergic to short-haired dogs. And, well, we figured that's what it is because she's been very sick for the past couple months. So I took her to the doctor and he's like, what's changed? I said, the only thing that's changed is this. And when Gadget is there, she does get scratchy eyes. So he thinks the fact that he's here every week, the nasal passages aren't healing and keeps getting sick. So we will be gadgetless for a little while.
Yep.
She's going to be allergy tested.
Well, we're actually at this point probably going to be gadgetless forever now.
Yeah.
Because my car turns into a pumpkin.
Right, your car, the lease is ending. The
lease is ending and I'm not getting a new car.
And you'll be busing it.
So I'll be busing over here, and the Ottawa Gatineau transit system does not allow pets.
Yeah, so it's just a little earlier than we had thought. So,
yeah,
I'll throw in some pictures here and there of the little pug.
Yeah, we can always, record at my new place once in a while.
Yeah, that'd be great.
I'm moving also,
Yeah, because I could just bring that over. It'll be fine.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm pointing at the computer base that my husband built for us just for podcasting. So anyways.
Because he's wonderful.
Yes, he is. And it was our 10th anniversary yesterday. We went out for dinner. It was nice. So anyway, before we keep blah, 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 blahing, toodaloo.
Bye.
Happy knitting.